Welcome everybody to round 4 of the Calgary Premier League here in the St. Main Campus Centre Gymnasium in Calgary, Alberta. My name is Brent Ingram, joined by Regan McCaffrey on my left, and we're going to be keeping you company through both these women's games, starting off with the Trolley 5 hit Venom versus Cold Garden. Trolley 5 undefeated coming up into last week, unfortunately suffered a 5-set loss at the hands of JVC Reign, who are still undefeated, sitting 3-0 atop the standings on the women's side. Meanwhile, Cold Garden played a very exciting 4-setter against CMS Crush, but lost in 4, so they have yet to pick up that win, and I'll see if they can do it tonight. Lots of talent on both these teams. Excited to see these games play out, and we are happy you've joined us here, especially following those exciting pregame shows, little pregame ceremonies. We've got a couple of current national team players, TJ Sanders and Graham Vigras. Vigras doing a ceremonial first serve over on the men's side, and Sanders doing the ceremonial first serve here on the women's side. And we're going to get right into it here. First serve from the Venom, Joelle Savard. Cold Garden runs Jamie Thibault out of the middle. She's their standout first pick in the draft. And definitely going to be a solid offensive player for them all season. Don't worry. You're good. Not a great pass there by Tiffany Proudfoot, leading to another Cold Garden point. And that's an ace for Cold Garden. A good, strong start. Good. Unless you get right up to the missed serve stops the bleeding. And coming back, it'll be Jenna Ogle. Team down 1-3. Try to get a bit of momentum here from the service line. Amanda Moppet swings over the block, but that one's dug, and it's Alex Donahue trying to go sharp cross court. Trying a little too hard. That one's into the net and down on her side. Score now 4-1 for the Tropikills. That overpass is put right back by Jamie Thibault. 5-1, strong start for the Tropikills. Amanda Moppet back to serve. Proudfoot, another tough serve, and she'll swing. That one going long. Some solid play by the Cold Garden Tropikills, forcing an early timeout from Trolley 5. Not just solid play, I think just from the Tropikills, also lacking play from the Venom here. They're 2-1. Definitely know they can play better. They'll just talk about it, figure out what they can do better coming out of the timeout. Veronica Headley sets Alex Donahue swinging left side. Gets a touch off the block. And the kill, she'll go back to serve. Donahue's serve goes long, wisely left by Cold Garden libero Jen Smitty Smith. I didn't make that up, it was on my roster. Jen Smitty Smith. Jamie Tebow back to serve. Ball had a lot of movement. Proudfoot does all she can just to put a high ball over, but it actually doesn't go over. Point Cold Garden once again. The score now 8-2. Tebow comes back to serve, so we'll try to keep this run going. Another overpass, that time put over by Victoria Dakin. Some tough serves coming over here, and Proudfoot swings, nice dig in the middle. Free ball to the Venom. Proudfoot again off the block, well contained by the Tropikills. No one up there, good dig out of the middle though by Donahue. Tasha Holness tips it through the middle. And it was a great rally, but a ball rolling over from the men's court stops that one. They'll have to do it all over again. Jamie Tebow coming back to serve again. Good serve, but a good pass by Jenna Ogle. Good dig by Amanda Moppet. Pipe ball in transition. And another back row attack by the Venom going long. Really struggling to find any kind of consistency offensively. The score now 10-2 for the Tropikills serving. Ogle swings out of the back row. That ball's dug, and a free ball will come over. Good chance now. Ball's put right over by Headley, dug, and Dakin off the block. Good awareness by the Tropikills. Bring that ball back up after a tricky setter dump. Push it right to the outside and get a point in transition. 11-2 now. Jamie Tebow serving it up. there's a good-looking kill. Tiffany Proudfoot not swinging as directly into the 6th position as she was before. She got ducked a few times there. This time aiming a little bit more towards the line. And it gets the job done. That will send Tasha Holness back to serve. The former professional and national team player. 2nd pick in the draft for the Venom. Big pickup for this team. Tight pass, and they're going to call that one a... Nope, they're going to call her on the net. I thought it was a carry initially. Good serve by Holness, another good pass out to Dakin. Kill through the defense of the Venom. Quick shout out to the Cold Garden, what would I call it? The crowd, the fan section, little 4-person fan section here. Putting in a lot of work, and it seems to be working. Cold Garden gets a free ball and tip it over. And everything's working right now for the Tropikills. Everything is falling. Tropikills keep rolling here, 13-4. As the tough serves go in, passed by Ogle. Proudfoot off the block. And that seems to have been their only answer so far in this set, is give the ball to either Donahue or Proudfoot. Get something going down the line. Indeed, if they want to make their way back into this set, they're going to have to figure out at least one other consistent offensive option, excuse me. That'll help. Ace by Veronica Headley. Headley, a former St. Trojan, no stranger to this gym. Victoria Dakin doing her best to destroy the camera. And that's a point for the Venom. Good swing down the line, but that one's dug. And it'll be Proudfoot with another swing. And out. Clearly the Venom outside's feeling a lot of pressure right now. The ball passed by Adriel Goodman. Ogle swinging left side. Big block by the Tropikills. Savard passes it up nicely to Headley, and it's Donahue, no, excuse me, it's Proudfoot cross court, again going wide. One more timeout, that'll be both. Head coach Ernie Zhu burning both of them in rapid succession. And Tropikills looking very good right now, but it's only one side of the story. The Venom really in one of their slower starts this season.
After that timeout, Spratt coming back to serve for Cold Garden. Pass dug up and sent out to Ogle. Rolls it in, a nice dig there. Kind of an awkward swing out of the left side there by Moppet Beach. It's going to give the point to the Venom. Donahue with a nice serve. Going back to Fisk. Fisk with a nice shot, back to 6. Going to make it 17-8 for Cold Garden. Nice serve there, passed up. Out to left side, into the block of Fisk. That's going to make it a 10-point spread. Nice pass there. Back to Ogle on the right side. A nice shot there, nice dig. Not quite enough there from Veronica Headley to get that back over. Crampton with another good serve. Back to Ogle once again. A nice shot in that 6-5 gap. That's going to send libero Joelle Savard back to the line. Nice serve there, overpass, but dug up. Set out to Fisk. Plays it off the block and down. Seems like every single bounce is going the way of Cold Garden this first set. Fisk will head back and serve for Cold Garden. And that serve is short into the net. It's going to make it 20-10 in favor of Cold Garden. Ogle back to serve for the Venom. Nice short serve there. He's going to come away with an ace. Ogle back to serve once more. Tries to pick on her again. Not going to happen. A nice dump there. And with a 21-11 lead, we are going to have a substitution for Cold Garden. Victoria Dakin is going to come in for Callie Fisk. Nice serve there from Moppet Beach into the middle. Dug up, played out to the left side. Ogle gets that up back into the middle. Dug up once again. And another ball hit through the block. Abby Spratt with the kill. Nice serve there. Gonna go to the middle. That one hit into the tape by Holness. Moppet Beach back to serve. And with the spin serve. That one's short and into the net, but a comfortable lead nonetheless for Cold Garden. Up by 11 points here in this first set. Goodman with a nice serve. Gets the ace. And that serve by Goodman is short into the net. That's going to give Cold Garden set point here as they look to put a big lead into a first set win. A running float serve, passed nicely and sent out to left side. And that's Proudfoot putting that one away. Serve here from Holness. Gonna need a lengthy run to get back into this game, and she sends it long out the back. That's gonna do it for the first set. Cold Garden Tropikills looking to get into that win column this week with a big first set win here against the Venom.
Serve of Chelsea Fox, dribbles over the tape. And the Venom get the favorable call. Some kind of touch on the ball and gets the first point. Already off to a better start than the last set. Big ace that time, Alex Donahue. Trolley 5 going back to their usual starting lineup. Ended last set with a few unfamiliar faces, but this time we're back to the duo of Donahue and Proudfoot swinging the left side. Three quick points for the Venom. Tough serving coming in. And the overpass by Jen Smith is a little too far over, and it's Tasha Holness and Jenna Ogle, I believe, both going up on that ball. Tropikills finally catching a break. Good serve that time by Fisk, and Holness tries to tip it over. Headley is called on the net, got pushed a little too far into the mesh. It's not the first time that's happened. That set going outside to Amanda Moppet. Called on 2 hits. So the Tropikills having a bit of trouble replicating that stellar first set performance. Jamie Thibault, hard swing off the block, well contained by the Venom. Holness tips it, good dig by Smith. And they're gonna call it once more, double hit on that set, trying to go out and find Amanda Moppet Beach. It's almost poetic. The Venom doing to the Tropikills what Cold Garden did to Trolley 5 at the beginning of last set, and it looks like the timeout comes at the same time. Interesting to see how both of these teams deal with adversity when we come back out of this timeout. We're back in, and it's another overpass leading to an Ogle swing, but that's recycled. Thibault, ball's put back. Good blocking by the Venom right now. Cold Garden not able to get very much through the block. decide to mop it. Rolls down the line, dug by Headley. Ogle, roll shot. Doug and Smith sets mop it. Recycle. Fisk out of the back row. Tags the back line. That's a much needed point. Gold Garden right there. It'll be Amanda Moppet coming back to serve. Big block, Amanda Moppet sending back Tiffany Proudfoot. If you recall, in the opening rounds, Amanda Moppet came away with Player of the Game. Or actually, to round 2, that was. Just a real utility player, can just about do it all. Picking up a dig there, and Dakin puts over a free ball. Proudfoot cross court, goes off the net. I could have helped them or hurt them, and in this case, he got them the point. Score now 10-4 as number 10 goes back to serve. Cold Garden trying to argue with the official that Jen Smith, the libero for Trolley 5 Venom, set the ball with her hands in front of the attack line, which if you hit that ball, can't do that, that's illegal. Bump set, that's all right, but you can't set with your hands. Perfect pass by Dakin. Thibault into the block of Donaghy. Dakin, cross court, dug up by Donaghy. Holness puts up a bump set. Dakin off the block. Donaghy again. Holness into the waiting arms of Jamie Thibault. Big point for Cold Garden. Thibault serves it right at Donaghy. Headley goes at Ogle, finds a seam in the block. Nice kill there by Jana Ogle, the former UFC Dino. Trouble play, Dakin rolls it over the triple block, still good. Pipe run to Proudfoot, out the back. Good leave by the Cold Garden defense. Trying to settle, reset. Trolley 5 calls a timeout. Still up by, I believe 5 points. 11-6. So coming back in to serve will be Kirsten Struckness, number 11, serving and setting for the Tropikills. That one's long. And it'll send back Jana Ogle to serve. Fun fact, Ogle once auditioned for Amazing Race Canada 2015 with her former Dinos teammate Brianna Solberg. Donaghy. High roll shot over the block. Tight sets, and everyone's trying to work with it. Donaghy cross court. That one is off the partition and down. Point for Trolley 5. Good serve by Ogle going after Dakin. That's a great swing by Kaylee Fisk. Step run down the line, very nice. That's middle Julia Kryzen, number 17, swinging out of the middle. Smith passes it, Beach tips it, read by Ogle. Outside, big kill. Tiffany Proudfoot finding a hole in the block and putting it in the pot. Venom still in firm control of this set. After a strong start, have barely given up anything. Moppet, sharp cross. The Tropikills catch a little break. Coming in to serve number 3, Chelsea Fox. Setter. Finding an ace. Well done to find the court by her. We'll call that an honorary coach's point, where a traditional coach's point is a serve following a timeout is missed. The serving sub getting an ace, that's also a coach's point in my books. Then they give Tebow a gift and just set it right up for her, and she takes it. Killing that one. Chelsea Fox really going after that sideline. Very close. I couldn't see it at all from here, but it looked like it was very close. And following that miss, it's going to be another timeout.
Coming out of the timeout, it's Julia Kryzan back to serve. Nice pass there. Oh, a bit of an overpass. The referee is stating that the ball broke the plane of the net and therefore was free to be tipped down by Holness. It's going to make it 17-10 for the Venom. Zan with a nice serve. but it is washed out by the men's ball coming across into the field of play of the women's game. We'll go for a reserve. Kazan picking on the libero again and gets an ace. So actually an even better serve than the last time around. Libero Jen Smith has struggled a little bit here in these opening first 2 sets. Kazan back to serve. Going to go right back to Jen Smith. Runs it a little bit long though. Number 14, Callie Fisk, coming back to serve. Nice float serve there. He's going to run the ace. Alex Donaghy unable to handle that tough serve. Fisk will come back once again. Picks on Donaghy again, gets a better pass. What a save there. Ogle able to get it over off the block, and they end up getting the point. Impressive play there from Ogle to stay focused and one-arm J-stroke that ball over after it bounced off the head of Proudfoot in the body of Holness. And another point there. Headley served that one into the net, but Cold Garden was out of rotation. Coach of Cold Garden getting the explanation right now. Just getting a quick rotation check here between the down ref and the upper ref. Still quite a bit of confusion going on here. Seems like Captain Tebow is trying to get it figured out where someone needs to be standing. Seems as though the coach of Cold Garden has had enough. Tebow still chatting with the referee about the potential of getting a reserve here.
You got to wonder if I could just cut in here. You got to wonder if, if you're down 12-20, this is really the right hill to die on for the Tropikills.
Down ref heading over to chat with the up ref once again. Ref now giving an explanation to the captain of the Venom, Proudfoot, which leads me to believe that he's going to concede a reserve here. Yes, a reserve is awarded. Well, after that long delay, still a 7-point deficit here for Cold Garden. And a setter dump. Nice serve there by Moppet Beach. It's going out to Ogle. All she can do is play it over. A bit of an awkward set. Running the step. And a nice play by Tebow to put that one down. Moppet Beach back at the service line. Donahue with the overpass. And they're going to get the one-on-one. And Blocker was on the net there. Tebow with a great sell, running that step once again. They choose to shoot it out to Power, get the one-on-one for the kill. Timeout taken here. After the timeout, Moppet Beach will go back to serve. Going down the line. It appeared as though it may have bounced off the foot of Donahue. However, that's not the call given. Proudfoot will go back to serve. Pass up. Again, the one-on-one block, not getting it done against Spratt. They continue to run that fake step, and it's getting them the one-on-one block on the Power side that they were looking for. Tebow back to serve. Tight pass. And they're calling that a reach over the net by the back row setter. Headley unable to bring that one back. It's going to cut it to 17-20 here as Cold Garden pulls a little closer. Nice set to Holness. She just puts that straight through. And that'll send herself back to the service line. Nice pass there, middle set. Dug off the block, sent out. Back set to Fisk for the C ball. Puts that one away off hands. subbing Strukness back to the line. Another set to the middle. Kryzan able to put that one down. 22-18 in the late stages of the second set. Ogle back to serve. Nice pass out to Fisk. She goes with the tip. Little off speed, and she's able to fool the defenders. It's going to keep Cold Garden within 3 points here. Spratt back to serve. I don't care. Ball is served long. That's a tough pill to swallow for Cold Garden, really needing that serve to get back in. It's going to be tough now, 23-19. Back set to Fisk. Goes with an off-balance swing there and hits it out the sideline. Set point to the Venom. Donahue back to serve. Picks on the libero Smith. Wow, and a very, very smart approach and attack there by Spratt. Puts that ball away off hands. Fox gets subbed in to serve. A nice serve there. Ball's out to Proudfoot. Proudfoot had to readjust on her approach. Sends that one out the back. 24-21 for Cold Garden. Another deep serve there by Fox. Back out to Proudfoot. She's been the most consistent hitter, her and Ogle, for the Venom. She puts that ball away to end the second set. Venom with a nice bounce back there after being kind of dismantled in the first set.
we're heading back into this third set now. Teams tied up at 1 set apiece, both hungry for another win. None more so than the Cold Garden Tropikills. Still looking for it, 0-3 after 3 weeks. Wow, some really scrappy defense. The ball's coming back over, and what a shame. On her third attempt out of the middle, Tebow is denied the kill once again. Setter Kirsten Struckness is called on the net. It'll be Dakin out of the back row. Nice easy roll shot right to Donaghy. Step run to Julia Kreisen. Sharp cross. Very nice. Donaghy back to serve once again. See if Trolley 5 can build another ridiculous lead like they did in the second set. Almost identical starts in the second and third sets. Get a big lead, and even though the Tropikills made a big push near the end and got within 3 points, that massive point buffer is what allowed Trolley 5 to finally put some points together near the end and close it out, get a bit of momentum. And that is just classic miscommunication right there. That's what they teach you in every volleyball practice as a youth. Got to talk about it. And ideally that is Joelle Savard's ball, the libero, trying to set Proudfoot on the outside. Big swing that time, looking for something, finding nothing. Kaylee Fisk go back to serve once again for the Tropikills, 2-3. Four serving 2 now. Julia Kreisen going back to serve. Savard coming off. Tasha Holness up in the front, and that's a straight up ace. Careening off the shoulder of Jen Smith. Mop it off the block. And it was either Headley or Holness on the net. Instant point to the Tropikills. Proudfoot passes and gets a swing. And she will be wanting to work that mismatch as often as possible. Want to go down the line on the slightly undersized block of Kirsten Struckness. Definitely, I think, has at least 4 kills that exact same way so far this match. The tip of Jamie Tebow going off the block. Very frustrating. As a former left side myself, I know that pain. I feel it. One-handed set by Headley, and Holness absolutely went after it, but a little too hard. She's on the net. Headley going outside to Ogle. Roll shotting and read by just about everyone on the Tropikills. And Kaylee Fisk is headhunting. Going after Ernie too. Still got those reflexes. Tiffany Proudfoot back to serve. Short serve this time by Proudfoot, but nice pass by Smith. And that ball is out. Serve down the line, and Adriel Goodman passed up, and Tasha Holness pumps that one. Oh, finally got the look she was going for a couple of points ago. Hammers that ball, showing all that professional experience. Holness will go back to serve. And after Jen Smith passes it up very well. And it's Tori Dakin going down off the foot of someone. Looks like it was off the foot and onto the ground. So point Cold Garden. Tori Dakin back to serve once again. Good middle run, Veronica Headley, excuse me. Finding her mids. It's very important. That was kind of a glaring hole, at least in the first set, when they were getting whooped by Cold Garden. The sets to Holness were just not high enough for her to do anything with but tip. Ooh, coming off an arm, a face, and an arm. Going back over, and Adriel Goodman gets a kill out of the left side, off the block. Jana Ogle serves once again. 12 serving 7. Trouble passing right now for the Tropikills. A lot of movement on this ball. I've got a great angle, and so do you folks sitting at home. On this float serve from Jana Ogle, and the Tropikills will take a little minute to think about what they're going to do and let Ogle think about this serve for a couple of minutes. Jana Ogle looking for a good serve. Curtis James looking for the coach's point. He won't get it. Block at the net is on the net. That's Julia Kreisen. Frustrated by that call. And going back to serve, number 5, Fove Welsh. Middle run to Thibault, that's a big point for the Tropikills. Just the kind of momentum building swing they're looking for. Only down 4, 9 serving 13. Adriel Goodman, once again, off the block. That time it's not the left side's hands. Instead, it's the crashing hands of Jamie Thibault. Adriel Goodman getting a lot of work done off the block, excuse me. Alex Donahue will come back in to serve. A low set, tipped over. Kreisen roll shots it, dribbles over the tape. Kreisen again on the overpass. This time it's not a dribbler over the tape, it's a hard swing going straight down. Well, sorry about the technical difficulties, folks, but we are back. And the lead is, well, it was 3, it is now 4. Still a pretty sizable lead for the Trolley 5, hit Venom. Moppet roll shots into Donahue. Headley pushes it all the way out. Nice dig by Smith. Moppet again down the line. Donahue again with the dig. Right side set, very nice set. It's the great right side set of number 4, Abby Spratt, going back to Thibault. Almost no block up on that, makes short work of it, gets a kill. The swing of Tiffany Proudfoot, too strong. And the lead remains at 4. Veronica Headley going back to serve. Lucky bounce there for Tori Dakin. Good swing off the net. Tasha Holness being a presence at the net. Cold Garden called on the carry. And in the late points of this set, Trolley 5 is putting together a couple of crucial ones. Up by 4 here. And Tropikills will need to put something together. That's a good start. Tori Dakin. Sharp cross-court kill. Perfect pass that time. Tasha Holness with a little less power than she'd like, but the tip will work just fine. Headley finally getting these sets high enough to work with Holness. Julia Kreisen coming up to the front row. Holness going back to serve. Dig by Holness. The swing of Donahue. Tag in the line, wow. Great line shot. So straight down the line, it was even left by the defense. Thought it was going out, but Holness will come back to serve. Will not serve. Timeout called by Curtis James, the former UFC Dino. Now coaching the Tropikills. His team down by 5. 21 serving 16. Tasha Holness with a deadly cross-court float serve. Ooh, going down the line that time, proving me wrong. And all it takes is a well-formed block. Alex Donahue does the job. The Venom inching closer to a 2-1 set lead. Nice dig by Holness. And the swing of Donahue gets it done. Very nice transition offense there. It was a nice set by Spratt. But Holness stepped into that slot and was ready for it. Spratt bump sending it outside, down the line. And this men's game is just getting too rowdy. The second or third time the ball's coming over, interrupting this game. Control your balls, fellas. Tasha Holness will go back. 23-18 the score. And that's just the last thing you want if you're on the Tropikills right now, all but sealing up this second set. Set point right now, Tasha Holness will try to just take it home. Nice swing by Kaylee Fisk. In transition, there's no respect by the Venom block. Nobody even entertaining the idea that she would hit that ball. She goes up and does it anyway. So Tori Dakin, 17-24. We'll need one heck of a serving run. Get this done. Nice dig by Spratt. And a free ball comes over. Played up by Proudfoot, and it's going to go outside to Donahue. Tipped over. And that will do it. Venom looking pretty good in the second and third sets here. Coming to play at the right times. It's 25-17 is the final score of the third set. And they'll come into the fourth, hoping to deny the Cold Garden Tropikills a victory for the fourth straight week.
Alrighty, about to get this fourth set underway. Cold Garden with their backs up against the wall, down 2-1. Served there by Fox. Proudfoot with a hard cross-court shot gets the kill. Substitution as Fox is subbed out for Leanne Crampton. Serve there from Kryzan. Nice swing there by Moppet Beach. Number 4 subbing in. Coming in for Struknes. Fisk will serve. Hard float serve, but passed well. Get the one-on-one for Proudfoot. Puts that ball away. Middle blocker went with the step. We've now seen both teams using that step in order to draw the middle blocker off the left side. Headley back to serve for the Venom. Picking on Smith. We've seen that all game as well. They do run the step this time. Tebow hits it into the block. And a miscommunication there. Tebow and the setter on different pages there. Headley back to serve once more. Set out to left side. Moppet Beach. Big swing there, puts it right through the arms of the block. That'll send herself back to the service line. Nice serve, ball's going out to Adriel Goodman. She's been abusing the block all night. Proudfoot pops a short floater over, passed nicely, sent out. That's Dakin. To Victoria Dakin. It's going to bring Tebow back to get us started. Hard float. Passed nicely. Holness. Hard cut down to position number 1. Block following the setter and following the middle run. Wasn't able to get the hands back over. This is Holness back to serve. Picking on Smith once again. Big swing there from Dakin. She's had a great start to this fourth set. And Abby Spratt is back to the service line. Serve hard down the line. Set up in the back row. Proudfoot. Proudfoot not able to tag the line. Hits that one out. Spratt trying to go back down the line. Didn't quite put enough on it. Hits it into the net. Jana Ogle going to get us started here. A substitution as Spratt comes back out. And Struknes comes back into the court. Ogle, hard cross serve. Set nicely by Smith. Callie Fisk with a nice swing off block. It's going to bring Dakin back to the service line. Nice float there. Headley running the step. Kreisen off the block and dug. Venom called on the net during Callie Fisk's attack. It's going to give Cold Garden the lead, 7-6. Dakin goes after the libero. Savard unable to handle that serve. Big time ace there. Excuse us while your feed is interrupted. Tight pass there, played over by Proudfoot. Back set. Fisk didn't quite get a full approach on that one. Puts the roll shot off the antenna. There's Donahue. Deep float serve finds the gap for the ace. Donahue gonna get things rolling once again. Nice save there by Cold Garden after that. Oh, big swing by Proudfoot. That's heavy off the block and out. Point for the Venom, ties this up at 9. It's served by Donahue. Smith with a nice pass. Ooh, Struknes called on the net there. Going after that pass. Send Donahue back another time. And that one is well in. Another ace for Donahue. Big time serving run here. We'll see if she continues to pick on Smith. Long run ends with a ball into the net. Substitution. Chelsea Fox going to come back in for Crampton. Chelsea Fox picking on Savard. Oh, Proudfoot had to readjust and manages to pull the pad right off the pole. As that set center way outside. Chelsea Fox back to serve for Cold Garden. Nice pass by Savard out to Proudfoot. And be a nice dig there by Moppet Beach. Proudfoot goes with the off speed this time. It's dug, but it's under the net. Substitution. Crampton coming back in for Fox and then immediately liberoed out. Tough pass by Smith. Back to Fisk. Just gives a deep roll shot. Running the step to Holness. She finds that corner. Sends that ball into the stands. It's going to give the Venom a 13-11 lead. Here's Kreisen. Picking on Smith once again. She's struggling a little bit here. Going with the pipe ball. Donaghy, triple block, gets up, but she manages to put it off the hands and out. Kreisen with her second serve. Moppet Beach tried the off speed. It just rolled along the tape and didn't go her way. Point for the Venom. Kreisen trying to serve against this tough pool noodle wave by the Cold Garden fans. Seems to be working for her though. She gets another ace. And a timeout is taken by Cold Garden. Coach is going to try to ice the serve here.
Cold Garden on their last legs here. Really trying to capitalize to see if they can get something off this Julia Kreisen serve. Good start. Big swing out of the middle by Jamie Thibault. It'll be Kaylee Fisk going back to serve as Abby Spratt comes into the front row for Kirsten Struckness to set. Headley back to Holness, dug up off the block. Piper into Donaghy. And it's Moppet, dug by Savard. Proudfoot over the top of the block, dug by Dakin. Moppet again off the block. Nice dig by Ogle. And it'll be a free ball. An aggressive free ball from Tasha Holness. That'll be a kill. So the Venom maintaining this 5-point lead. More or less the lead they've held coming into this section of points in each of the last 3 sets. Amanda Moppet thought she saw some open court, but just missed it wide. Veronica Headley going back to serve. And you're thinking if they can, this set's going to Thibault. Scary situation there. You definitely don't want to be a back row player landing on a front row player. That is just another way communication is important. And so changing up the lineups a tiny bit here. another ace for the Trolley 5 Venom, and Tropikills' chances are quickly dwindling. Like we're gonna get one more timeout here before the presumably the game ends. It'll take some crazy kind of push for the Cold Garden Tropikills to put themselves back in this fourth set. It's not like we haven't seen it done before. In set number 2, they really they were down by at least this much and pushed to bring themselves back to within 3, and then just could not keep that level quite up for the whole second half of the game. The pass of Fisk is not going to be high enough. And the score now for the Venom over the Tropikills is 21-12. Shout out to Rush. 21-12, one of the greatest albums of all time. That time's a better pass by Fisk. They run T-Bow on the step, dug by Headley. The tip by Goodman is dug. And it's Fisk out of the back row. And no one's going for it on the Venom side. That'll be a Tropikills point, and they'll take them any way they can. Jade Van Dyke serving it in, and one-handed set by Headley. Just not really in the right spot there. Tough to work. Tough to make that work, excuse me. Angelica Query swinging out of the middle, number 5. Tiff Proudfoot. Tricky serve down the line. She had everyone fooled. Even I thought that was going cross. Turns the hand down the line and it goes off the tape for good measure. Falling in front of Jade Van Dyke as Amanda Moppet comes back in. Tori Dakin passes Jamie Thibault cross court. Off the defense and out into this divide in the State Gymnasium. Courage, determination, and spirit. Tropikills are going to need plenty of all three if they want to come back in this game. Thibault not holding anything back. Understandably so, but that one going long. Which brings us to set and match point here for the Venom. Tasha Holness will try to serve out the game. Going down the line, passed nicely by Smith, and it's Tori Dakin. Off the hands of Adriel Goodman, giving her a taste of her own medicine, using that block to get a kill. Hanging on to a tiny bit of life here. Abby Spratt back to serve. Headley into the middle. Yeah, they're going to call that double hits. Ernie Sue is not happy with that call. But calms himself down, knowing he's got another 6 match points to work with here. Good serving by Spratt, trying to keep it alive. Goodman roll shots. Nice set out to Fisk, and that's in. We'll keep this thing rolling. Serve of Abby Spratt really going down the line, picking on Alex Donaghy. Goodman just sets that ball over. Right side to Fisk. No touch on that ball, just a miss hit by Kaylee Fisk. And that will seal it up. Another victory for the Trolley 5 Venom. Putting them at three wins, 1 loss. And unfortunately for the Tropikills, they have yet to find that elusive win column, falling to 0-4. Coming right up, we're going to find out this match's players of the game from both teams.
You got 4, 3-1.
Setter Kirsten Struckness getting the POG nod from her team. And it's the middle, Tasha Holness, number 12. Tonight's winning team MVP. And that about does it for this. It doesn't about do it, it does it. That's all she wrote for this first match here in round 4. Coming up after this one, we're going to have CMS Crush go up against the undefeated 3-0 JVC Reign. Once again, I'm Brent Ingram, joined here by Reagan McCaffrey. We thank you for joining us tonight, and if you've enjoyed this first match and want to see some more great high-level volleyball, we encourage you to stick around for match number 2, CMS Crush versus JVC Reign. We'll see you there. Okay, everybody, after the pregame ceremonies, we are ready to jump right into this second match here. CMS Crush going up against JVC Reign. Reign currently the only undefeated team left in this league, men and women's side, both included. Meanwhile, Crush picked up a very close 4-set win over Cold Garden last week. Fourth set going up to 30-28, really earning that one. And so now, sitting at 1-2, I think third in the standings. Definitely trying to even that up, get to 500, get to 2-2. But this is a difficult spot to do it. So we will see how it goes. Coming right up here, we're really glad you've joined us. You enjoyed the first game so much you decided to come around for the second one. I promise you will not be disappointed. Here we go. Scrappy play for the first time. First rally. And this Taylor Wixon out of the middle. Doug. Andy Price's roll shot is brought back. Kelly Frittenberg, also a roll shot. And that'll be called 2 hits. That's number 4, Amanda Backer, setting on the far side of the court for JVC Reign in the red jerseys. Great serve that time. CMS picks up a second serve. Excuse me. Second point. Going for the same thing this time. A little too short, into the net. Backer going after a Miranda Daw. Dribbles it over the tape. And there's no defensive effort by the Reign on that point. Miranda Daw picks up an easy ball. She'll go back to serve. Daw, just graduated, the former Red Deer Queen. Got a couple of national titles with the Queens. And is now, I think, the third highest all-time scorer in ACAC history. Kelly Frittenberg finds a hole in the middle of the block. Scores that time, and Daw comes back to serve again. Down the line from Daw, pipe run. Is good to go there. Swing from the back row, Julia Zonneveld, number 6. Andy Price, this team's first pick in the draft. Former big-time player at both Mount Royal and U of C. We'll get the chance to serve again as that swing goes wide from Megan Brennan. A lot of movement on that float ball. And Daw swings out of the back row. Played up, set by Backer. Doug. It sets pretty tight. It's got to be a roll shot. Backer to Price out of the back row. Ball is uncontested. A little bit off the tape there. Price will serve again. The team's all tied up at 4. Frittenberg rolls it high into 6. Backer, right side. Point for the Crush. That one's called 2 contacts. On its way out to Megan Mealy, swinging on the right side. Just barely hanging up there and getting that ball over the net. This one outside, Big block, and it's still alive. Andy Price trying to put a wicked cut shot on it. Into the tape, so Kelly Frittenberg passes the ball back to Ophelia Liu to go back to serve. Ooh, that's a wicked float serve, excuse me. Mealy falling in on the back line. Frittenberg off of her back and still in play. Back to Mealy off the block and out. A pass taken by Daw. Daw gets the pass and swing out of the back row and gets lucky. That ball careening off the hands of Lauren Koskowicz. Excuse me, Koskowicz. I apologize in advance for any and all horrible mispronunciations. Sonneveld with a strong swing from the left side. Megan Mealy will go back to serve for JVC Reign, all tied up at 7 here. So if you're confused, yes, they can play the ball off the roof in this league, as long as it stays on your side. But a lot of players, understandably, not really used to that. Those are not U-Sport rules, those are NCAA rules. But it's a smaller gym, so that's what we got. Right now, Crush having a little bit of trouble siding out. Got to start from the passing. That'll help. Miranda Daw swinging out of the back row. Off the hands of the block and down on the JVC Reign side. Substitution for the Reign coming in. Number 7, Sophia Furlan. Coming in for Megan Mealy. Miranda Daw roll shots it. The collapsing defense puts it back over. Daw off the block. Pipe run to Andy Price. Just a nice easy roll shot there. See which one of these teams can find a good swing. And that'll do it. Julia Zonneveld going off the block of Kelly Frittenberg. Oh no, that's impossible. Kelly Frittenberg was in the back row. She's off the block. No one up in the middle for Jillian Mobb, but that's Doug. Megan Brennan off the block, dug by Zonneveld. Price roll shot. And the swing of Miranda Daw is a little too far outside. A little too far, rather. No need for the outside. Making the score 11-8 for the Reign. Swinging on the step, Taylor Ellis is blocked. Another point for the Reign, now up 4. Definitely picking on Megan Brennan. Oh, going down the line that time at Taylor Gust. Daw off the top of the block and out the back. It's a very good shot, very hard to defend. Taylor Ellis's serve is deep, but it falls in. Andy Price finally getting into the front row and showing us what she can do. Price definitely a big reason why this team is undefeated right now. Taylor Wixon straight into the arms of Andy Price. Following her out there for the step run and shutting every door. Point JVC. Brennan continuing to struggle on the serve receive. Not the strongest start she's ever had. 2 out of the last 3 weekends she's been player of the match for her team, so definitely a reliable player, and she'll look to find her way out of this funk. That pass a little off the net. Andy Price trying to make work. Trying to do something. Going for a little too much glory there. Team still up 15-11. And it's Julia Zonneveld out of the back row, and Megan Brennan once again handcuffed on the defense. Amanda Backer going back to serve. Not before a timeout. Chris Wandler. Sorry, Chris. I know that's not how you say your name. Head coaching the RDC women's team this past season. Coming back in after the timeout is Backer, serving it at Daw. And Wixon can't find her way over the net. So this JVC lead quickly building off the reliability and consistency of their serving and siding out. Nice pass by Gust, laying out to get that ball after it clips the tape. Frittenberg with the pass, and Daw with the swing out of the right side. That'll score. The 1-foot takeoff gets it done for Miranda Daw. Sets too high for the middle, but that's saved. Into the middle, Wixon tips it. And the roll shot by Andy Price is too far outside the line. Miranda Daw back to serve. Good float serve there, and Backer goes outside. Megan Mealy puts it into 6, dug and swung at by Daw, and nobody's moving in the back row for JVC Reign. Giving Crush a little bit of life here, only down by 3. Andy Price through the seam, and it's still good. Nice set off the roof. Zonneveld outside to Mealy. Gust will try to put it outside for Brennan, but it's too tight and there's no one there. Andy Price flushes it down uncontested. Gus doing her best to get some hands on that ball, but there's a little too much power coming out of the back row there. And now we'll have a substitution. Number 17, Sky Thompson. Coming in to swing in the front row as that serve heads into the net. Also a substitution on the CMS side. Ophelia Liu coming in to serve for Taylor Wixon. Point JVC, and that will send number 11, Lauren Koskovich, back to the serve. A lot of heat on that float serve. Frittenberg will have a swing off the block. And the JVC blocker is on the net. Easy point there for the Crush. The Crush. For Crush. However you say it. Easy enough. 19-17 right now for JVC Reign. Still up 2. Nice swing out of the middle by Jillian Ma. Off the tape, played up by Gust. Taylor Ellis. One more time. JVC blocker on the net. That's the definition of an unforced error. The step run dug by Frittenberg. That's too far inside. Power tip down the line. Center dump is dug. Brennan, high roll shot. Sky Thompson looking for hands. Won't find it. And the serve will be Brennan, bringing the score to within 1 point, 19 serving 20. Thompson with the roll shot over the block. Set outside to Daw off the hands. Well slowed down. People are looking for a call. Brandon out of the back row. Dug by Mealy and flushed down by Miranda Daw. So the score is all tied up at 20. Before a timeout is called on the JVC side. Definitely not looking to go down in the first set. And we'll see if these mental errors by both teams can subside as we enter the last 5 points of play. A very nice swing by Jillian Ma, going up and taking advantage of that ball. And that's an ace. JVC really wanted to pull away early here. Sky Thompson back to serve. Ball was really going after Brennan. Frittenberg off the tape. Doug in the turn and burn is Doug. Coming back over. Backer right side to Jillian Ma. And Frittenberg is standing straight up and she knows it. Another point for JVC and another timeout from Chris Wandler. 3 quick points after being all tied up at 20. Good response from JVC after losing a substantial lead earlier on in the set. The setter dump is cheeky, but it works. Not the straight down kind of dump, the one that just hangs up there and taunts you before it hits the ground. Oh, lucky break that time for Taylor Ellis. Who will get another point, bring it within 1. 22 serving 23. Miranda Daw swinging in transition, still good, and Price sets backer, I guess, puts it over. Taylor Wixon tips it. Big block by Miranda Daw, finishing off. Strange rally. And tying it up at 23. So nice response from CMS Crush. JVC's turn for a timeout now. These teams got to be running out of them at some point. And after the whole set, it's a best of 3. That's the 3 points only. We'll see what happens when we come back out of this timeout. Backer goes outside to Price. You knew it was going there, and that one's long, or excuse me, wide. Just out. So after 3 straight points, all tied up at 20-20, 4 straight points from CMS Crush has put them within reach of the first set victory here. Very little margin for error in this circumstance. And that's the margin for error I'm talking about. Tied up at 24. Jillian Ma going after Brennan, who shanks that ball out to the side. It's JVC's turn to serve for the set. Ma Going in, Frittenberg steps in and takes that one. Miranda Daw into the net, and that'll be JVC. After a back and forth set, coming out on top in this first one, going up 1-0.
Set number 2 about to get underway. Libero Ali Runge serves that one in. Passes up the free ball. Out on the left side, big swing there from Megan Mealy. No, sorry. Julia Zoneveld. Going back to Zoneveld. Passed up. Center dump. Catches everyone off guard. Pass up Zoneveld. Gives it to deep one. Setter going to run the middle. Taylor Wixon is blocked. Point for JVC. Amanda Backer. Deep float. Nice pass, though. They go back to Daw. Big swing, big block. Zoneveld shutting the door on the right-hand side. Amanda Backer. Another tough float. Set to the middle, Wixon. Server set over to Zoneveld. She goes into the hands. Daw returns the favor. Getting the block on Zoneveld. Daw going back to serve. Into the middle. Koskowicz sends that one just wide. But it was off hands. It's going to give JVC Rain the point and the lead in the match. Good serve there by Zoneveld. Tough pass off the net. Nice play by Brennan just to get in a swing on it. Tipped over there by Thompson. Nice hustle there by Zoneveld, unable to get it back into the court. That'll send Lou back to the line. And it's off the tape and over for an ace. And Lou will go back to serve once again. See if she can keep the luck rolling. Nice pass there, they go back. And Megan Mealy with a nice swing out of the right-hand side. It's dug up. Brennan played off the block. Pipe ball for Zoneveld. Nice swing there. Koskowicz coming back to the service line. Nice float serve pass nicely by Daw. Back. And Frittenberg blocked on the right-hand side. That one's taken care of nicely by Sky Thompson. Another good float. Brennan with a nice pass, gets it right back. Little off-speed shot to the pot, handcuffs the defender. Frittenberg back to serve. Bump set to Zoneveld in the pipe. Nice dig there. Daw, her pipe ball sails long. Megan Mealy with the serve. Sent out to Brennan, off the block. Oh. Sky Thompson taking a full-on hack at that ball. Gets it right into the net. That'll send Megan Brennan back to the service line. Ball's off the tape and down for an ace. Second time the tape has helped out the Crush on their serves. Brennan going after the libero. No, sorry. Number 7, Furlan. Short serve, and Brennan's able to get another poor pass out of Furlan. The timeout called by the JVC Rain, currently down 9-6. Back after that timeout. Megan Brennan heading back to serve. She's had a couple aces in a row. Picking on Furlan again. Run the step. It's blocked nicely. Brennan plays it over via the pipe. Another big swing from Sky Thompson. Ends up on her own side. Brennan another serve. Furlan with the overpass. And Taylor Ellis is called on the net. It's going to send Sky Thompson back to serve. Nicely floated in. Out to Daw. Big swing, big kill. Off the hands of the defender. Taylor Ellis to serve, and that one's short into the net. Nice serve there by Ma. Daw with another big swing out of the left side. She's had quite the start to the match. Nice serve there. Nice pass there. They run the step, and it's off the block and out. A nice little tip play there by Koskowicz. Furlan now being subbed out by JVC. Being replaced by Backer. Deep serve into the middle. Nice swing by Wixon. Gets the kill. Miranda Daw to serve. And it's an ace. Allie Runge unable to handle that one. Goes back to her, Runge with a much better pass. And Zoneveld with a big swing, but it was played back and unfortunately wasn't able to be dug by her teammates. And a timeout is called.
So Miranda Daw will continue to do lots of good work for her team, both attacking-wise and serving-wise, not including that last one. And Julia Zonneveld, being a real option for her team as well, will go back to serve. Sky Thompson, skying for that kill on the party ball. Another overpass. Wow, one-handed set and put over by Wixon. Thompson rolls off it in. Frittenberg trying to do a little too much with that right side swing. Goes long and Zonneveld will serve again. Miranda Daw absolutely dug the lights out by Amanda Backer, and Sky Thompson capitalizes and gets the kill. Nicely done by Backer. Timeout by Wandler and CMS Crush in response to 4 unanswered points by JVC Reign. One thing I'm a little surprised about is how little we've seen of Andy Price this set. She is their go-to outside. Well, when you think about it, they're playing neither their first or second picks in the draft this set. First pick in the draft and first pick overall, Leah Shevkanek, setter for the Dinos. Some national team setting experience. Not playing in favor of Amanda Backer. And Andy Price not swinging, at least this set, in favor of Zonneveld and Sky Thompson. But don't get me wrong, it's great to see lots of players get some playing time. The set by CMS is going to be called. Penetrating the net. Zonneveld, that's a wicked float serve. Megan Brennan goes in, tips the ball off the hands. Off the hands of Lauren Koskowicz. Backer goes out to Thompson. He hits a heavy ball off Kelly Frittenberg's hands. He's got a crazy wind-up and then just a cannon of an arm. That ball misplayed by Koskowicz, giving up an easy point, or what would have been an easy dig. So libero Ali Runge coming back in for Koskowicz. Frittenberg back to serve. Big swing out of the right side. Megan Mealy. Haven't seen too much of her in this set. The lead is down to only 2. JVC, great serve by Mealy. Let's see what JVC can do to bring this back. Soft block, dig into the middle. And they're calling that set 2 hits, which is the right call. Amanda Backer not controlling that ball well enough. Ooh, high C-ball run, dug up, and it'll be Megan Brennan swinging at it. Too hot to handle for Megan Mealy. Out goes Mealy, in comes Sophia Furlan. Perfect pass by Runge. Jillian Ma trying to find a way around the block, just goes straight into the net. Crush threatening to run away with this set and tie it all up in one. As the teams head into a timeout.
It's a really close game. This is like 1-2, right?
Ferlin passes that ball and Amanda Backer sneaks it through the block as the center dump gets the kill. Sky Thompson floating it down the line. Tight ball. And Jillian Ma puts it out on the flush. That'll send Taylor Ellis back to serve. Any damage she does from the service line here would be very big. Just extend this lead. Big swing on the left side, Julia Zonneveld. Ball goes off Frittenberg's platform and almost out, saved by Gust and rolled over. Thompson puts in a roll shot. Daw rolls it over the block, kept alive. And it's all Jillian Ma can do is give a standing roll. Well, a couple of touches on the ball, not quite enough. Great effort by JVC Reign there, but Crush comes out with the point, and that brings them to 23. Tough serving right now, putting all kinds of pressure on the Reign. Middle run, that's Doug, and Sky Thompson sends it to the outside. Backer to Zonneveld. What a dig down the line by Brennan. Daw into the block. Koskowicz seals it up and gives that point to JVC Reign. Nice pass that time on a tough float serve. Another block by Reign. Desperately trying to bring themselves back in this. Now at 20, serving 23. And tags the libero on her way out. A ducking Taylor Gust. Trying not to let that ball hit her, but tagged her. Got her. So, CMS calls a timeout. Trying to ice the serve here. On what is currently a 4-point run. Amanda Backer. Lots of movement on that float. Frittenberg, dug by Thompson. Mealy into the seam. Another JVC point. Now within one, 22-23. Amanda Backer will continue. Ball's in, nicely taken though, tipped. Dug and tips back over. CMS out of system, off the block. What a dig by Thompson. Oh, and the second ball. Second contact is bungled. Goes out the side. That'll be set point here. Miranda Daw. Who previously did a lot of damage from the service line. Taken by Runge. And Zonnevel, the 1 foot takeoff, dug by Daw. Brennan off the block. That one finds the floor. Hasn't been a big night for her offensively, but she finds one in crunch time. 25-22, all tied up here at 1 set apiece. 2 quick points for CMS to start off this third set. Andy Price going sharp cross court. Miranda Daw swinging in transition, finds the block, and then the floor. 2-1. And we see Andy Price coming back on the floor, hashtag the return. Frittenberg off the block, dug by Price. Piper into Sky Thompson. Rattles around in the arms of Miranda Daw. Falls on the floor, all tied up at 2. Amanda Backer back to serve. Taylor Gust backing up and trying to get her platform around that ball. Unable to do so, and it ends up in the bleachers. So Backer will go back once again. Quick point for JVC. Big block on the right side by Andy Price on Miranda Daw. It's a great stop in the midst of a serving run, just the type of thing you want to build momentum. Mealy swings in transition, but a great dig from Dora Comlodi. Right side set is low. Still kept alive here. And it's going to be a JVC player on the net. Point crush. 3-5. Great tip out of the back row by Sky Thompson. Taylor Gust reaching out to try and get that one, but it falls cleanly down on the floor. Andy Price going back to serve one more time. Man, Dora Comlodi is having to work so hard just to get to these passes. Megan Brennan finding a hard cross-court swing, falling in between the defense and bringing her team to 4 points on the set. Ophelia Liu's serve is passed well out to Mealy on the right side. Dug by Comlodi. Mealy puts it back, but after a few digs, ball does come back over. Sky Thompson unloads on that ball into 6. Going off Miranda Daw. Frittenberg off the hands of Thompson. And that falls out. Frittenberg will go back to serve. Jillian Ma again trying to go super sharp cross court, but putting it right into the net. She's been looking for that shot. We'll see if she finds it before the game's up. Center dump is dug by Ma. It's Sky Thompson. That characteristic explosive approach. Trying to put all the power she can on that ball. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Miranda Daw, cross court, roll shot. Doug Thompson out of the back row. Big swing, and it's still good. And a premature whistle by the referee. See, even the refs are used to this rule where touch the roof, play's done. But that was a dig off the roof and then a great get. So we'll play that one again. And Crush, make it worth their while. Miranda Daw getting the kill. Off the hands. Not a lot of clean kills for Daw, but she's working the block right now. That's an ace. Taylor Ellis. One number 7 to the other number 7. Off the platform, Sophia Furlan, and into the divider. Megan Brennan trying to find the line from the back row. Very close to being in, but it is out. So Jillian Ma will go back to serve. That's an ace from Ma, making the score 11-9. A lot of spin on that ball. It's going outside to Miranda Daw. Trying something down the line, but no touch on the block and no touch on the line. A couple of very quick points over the last few rallies. Nicely done by Gus to get around that ball. Daw tips it. Price, high roll shot, dug by Brennan. The step run is tipped over. Backer, pipe run to Sky Thompson. Kept alive by Brennan with the fist. And put over. Let's see where Backer goes with this one. Into the middle. Dug by Frittenberg. Daw puts it over. Backer, outside. Price, off the block, and that falls. Point JVC Rain after a great defensive rally by Crush. Taylor Wixon. Hard ball out of the step run. Swinging that cross court. And it'll be Dora Kumloti. Serving for the Crush. That one into the net, unfortunately. Kumloti substituting in this weekend, or week rather, for the traditional setter of the Crush, Olivia Ferlin. Miranda Daw once again finding the arms of Andy Price and Lauren Koskowicz. There's a wall there. Deep corner, great serve. Hey, Amanda Backer, that is hard to read. Making him guess, and JVC is rolling right now. Quick timeouts. Wandler burning both of them. In the hopes that what he says now will carry on for the rest of the set. We'll see how the Crush respond. Apologies for the delay on the score. It is fully caught up at this moment. Coach's point, Chris Wandler. Give that one to him. For those of you unaware, a coach's point is when a coach calls a timeout and directly after that timeout, the server misses. It's strategy. Fredenberg puts her hands up, acknowledging that she was on the net. And that'll be point JVC, 17-11 right now. Andy Price is going to go back to serve. It looks like they're going to call that one in. Andy Price getting that point. Megan Mealy digs the ball up off her own block, but it'll be CMS point in the end. Crush trying to make a run at this. We're once down by 6. Cutting the lead down bit by bit. Sky Thompson. Whoa! She can hit that ball hard. That is a scary looking approach. She finds a hole in the seam and blasts it through. Megan Mealy goes up by herself and flushes it straight down off Megan Brennan. With the roll shot, didn't expect anyone to be there. Lauren Koskowicz back to serve. Nicely played after hitting the roof. Into the middle. And Jillian Ma will get it done for JVC Reign. In comes number 14 on JVC, Claire Standring. Brennan into the block of Mealy again, but she'll get another shot. Cross court, but it's Doug this time. Mealy into the block of Brennan, who can't press over hard enough. A rally long exchange at the net between, well, not an exchange, but a battle between Megan Mealy and Megan Brennan. And Mealy coming out on top, and then Lauren Koskowicz with the instant ace. JVC up 8 points. Trying to close this one out quick. Taylor Gust passes it up, and Megan Brennan is dug cross court again by Koskowicz. Sky Thompson trying to go off the block, hit the ball, do something, but it just goes off her hand the wrong way. Missed serve of Kelly Frittenberg. Sending back Megan Mealy. They were looking for a pipe run, but there was nobody there. Gust tried to get it. That brings us to set point. 24-14. Mealy trying to end it there with an ace. You know, might as well. Another CMS point as Megan Brennan gets an ace. Brennan going after Furlan down the side. More miscommunication. There's no one there to swing. The setter dump is good for another CMS point. The score now 24-17. And Brennan again trying to put the team on her back and do it all from the service line. Almost impossible task. And so that wraps up the third set. JVC Reign up 2-1, and Crush definitely not the strongest showing. But judging by the results in the first and second set, definitely still have what it takes to come back and take this thing to 5 sets. We'll come back, fourth set starts up.
Welcome back to this fourth set. what you've missed so far is a setter dump for the CMS Crush, as well as a blocked pipe ball by the CMS Crush. That miss serve makes it 2-1 in favor of the Crush. Serve there by Price. Roll shot by Frittenberg is out the side. Unable to get a full approach on that set. It's going to send Price back to the line. Another good serve, and she aces Taylor Gust. It's going to bring JVC Rain all the way back in front, 3-2. Goes after Gust again, back set, Brennan, dug by Price. Doesn't matter though, called on the net. And that'll give the point to the Crush, sending Megan Brennan back to the line. Nice pass there, back set. Megan Mealy plays it over, but called for a double touch on the side of JVC Rain. Gives Brennan a second chance. Sky is going to get this pass back. Big swing. Dug by Gust. Set out to Daw. No touch is called. Didn't quite get all of it and floated that one out the back. That brings Koskowicz back to the line. Wow, heck of a float serve. Overpass. And Jillian Ma putting down the party ball. Koskowicz, another good serve. Gust digs it up. Nice play there by Price. Sky Thompson, big swing. Block couldn't quite get set, and it splits the two of them, and down the net it goes. Another good serve from Koskowicz. Back, and Frittenberg finds the back corner. Nice swing there.
That's two big plays by Mitch Higgin.
Back to serve is Ophelia Liu. Price setting up Sky Thompson. Off the block and out. Substitutions for the Rain. Leah Shevkinek is coming in for Megan Mealy. And Josanne Drawlett is coming in. Good serve, puts the Crush in trouble. Frittenberg has to free ball it over. Back set, Drawlett. Big swing on that step. Price up into the middle. And it's Jillian Ma putting that one down. 8-5 in favor of the Rain. Shevkinek back to serve. Backs up Brennan, but she gets a great pass on it. Daw coming down the line. Can't quite paint it. Shevkinek goes after Daw on the serve. Daw gets it back. Dug up by Price. Ball goes to Sky Thompson. Rolls it nicely into the back corner. A little bit of miscommunication there on the side of the Crush. That gets JVC Rain another point. They're starting to pull away with it here in the middle of this fourth set. Sorry. Shevkanek been on a bit of a run here. Short, and an ace off the tape. And a timeout taken by the Crush after this long run by Shevkanek makes it 11-5. Coming back after the timeout, Shevkanek down the line. Dog gets a little bit handcuffed, gets the set back. Dug nicely there. They go to the back set. Drolley puts it over. Another miscommunication on the side of the Crush results in a botched free ball. It's going to come all the way out the back line. Big run here by Shevkanek. Looks like a great sub in for the coach here during this fourth set. Nice pass by Brennan, goes back, and Frittenberg found the seam. Jillian Ma able to win that joust. Nice pass by Price. Out, Sky Thompson, big swing. Another dig by Price. Go back to Thompson. She'll take another heavy swing at it. This time they're going to go back to Drolley. Little 1 foot approach there. Out to Miranda Daw, rolls it down the line. Jillian Ma going to set up Drolley. She goes back to that little 1 foot approach. Hits that one into the block. Frittenberg to serve. Passed up by Price. Into the middle, Jillian Ma. Little scoop tip back to deep one. It's going to fall for a point. Claire Standring is coming in for Andrea Price on the side of JVC Rain. They serve by Sky Thompson. That eats up Taylor Gust. Big ace. JVC Rain starting to run away with this one, 14-6 on the back of some great serving. A big serve by Thompson. Just played over and reaching on that block, they touched the net. That was the recently subbed in Standring. There's Miranda Daw. Deep float, nicely passed up. Draw it. Can't quite find the block on that one. Hits that one into the tape. Daw to serve once more. Ooh, that one eats up Sky Thompson. Gets it back and free balls it over into the middle. And Taylor Ellis with a nicely placed tip. And the point goes to the Crush. Cutting into this deficit a little more. Daw looking to continue her run. Go outside, Standring. And they're going to call that one down. Jillian Ma back to serve. She's had quite a bit of success at the service line this match. Goes outside. Brennan off the block. Dug by Sky Thompson. Good push there. But Standring, a little bit of a miss hit off the hand. Puts that one into the net. Substitution now as Taylor Wixon comes in for number 9, Ophelia Liu. Coming in to block in the front row. Serve is sent long there. Nice call and communication on the side of the rain. Josanne Drawlett back to serve. And a timeout taken by the Crush. Score is it 16-10? 16-10 here in the fourth set. CMS Crush looking to stay alive and force a fifth, but they're got some work to do in front of them.
Josanne Drollett's serve. Pretty deep, putting the Crush in trouble. Well, hey, the hit was long, but there's a JVC blocker on the net. Crush gets bailed out. So out comes Shevkanek and Drollett. The double sub has been completed. Backer and Mealy back in. Another CMS point. Really cutting into this deficit now. It's only 4 points. Big time serve for Dora Kamlodi. And 3 unanswered points. Forces a timeout. A quick one, and I will just say, very understandable considering how much of a lead has been lost up to this point. So 16-13 right now for JVC. Definitely not a large lead, but in any other game, that's a decent lead. So the situation is this: you're 3-0, you're up 2-1, and you're up 3 points. So really, this timeout is about settling down and playing like you know how. And it's interesting to see the JVC coaches trying to see if any person in their lineup can get it done, because you'll notice Shevkanek's not in, Price is not in, Zonneveld hasn't been in for a while. Wow, okay, and so JVC gets bailed out by the same thing. CMS on the block. The CMS block is on the net. Big serve from Standring. Frittenberg into the block, that falls. Well done by Megan Mealy and Lauren Koskowicz. Just follow Frittenberg out there and put up a wall. Backer goes into the middle. Koskowicz is dug, and Frittenberg is also dug. Amanda Backer. Thompson roll shots it into Brennan. Wixon tips it. Thompson, standing roll just over the net. Brennan sets it over. Backer, pipe to Standring. That one finally falls. As Megan Brennan goes back to serve her team down by 3 once again. And that falls right in the pot. You know someone's gonna have to collapse and get in there. Preferably more than one person. As it is, the lead is evaporating. And we're down to 1 point. Andy Price coming back in for Standring. Sky Thompson finding a piece of the block, and that's the thing about her, is she swings so hard. If you're not fully set up on that ball to get a good touch on it, it's just gonna go off your fingers or your hand or your arm or whatever it hits, and probably not gonna land in the court. Coming with too much heat. Megan Mealy off the block of Miranda Daw. That ball's tight. Still alive. Thompson going for too much on the free ball. So 1 point again, 18 serving 19. Jillian Ma in the middle, finally finding that strut cross look she's been trying to hit this whole night, and it looked really good. And if this can work out as well as it did last time, Shevkanek might just finish this game up in 5 points. Good serve from the setter. Miranda Daw into the block. Jillian Ma shuts the door. Very nice close and seal by the middle. Let's see if they can get another stop here and continue this run. Miranda Daw dug by Shevkanek down the line. It's Thompson on the left side. Swinging into the net. Point crushed, and it'll be Kelly Frittenberg. Into the net. That is just untimely. Price up in the front row. Thompson in the back row. Good serve, but a good pass. The center dump is put back. Daw off the block. Dug by Shevkanek once again. Price, roll shot. Nice and easy. Taylor Ellis into the block of Andy Price, and it falls on the JVC side. Point CMS. We're definitely keeping themselves in this. Price going down the line, working the mismatch. The hands of Dora Komlodi definitely not getting up as high as some of the blockers on either of these teams. Price swings down the line and makes good use. One last timeout before the end of this fourth set and perhaps the game. We'll have to see. Crush have done it before. They could do it again, but JVC is really looking like they want to stay undefeated, go 4-0, and remain on top of the leaderboard. Jillian Moss serving at Miranda Daw. It'll be Brennan swinging to the left side. The hands of Drolette send it back. Pipe run to Sky Thompson. Big swing from the back row. That's big time. She sends this game to set point. Set and match. Jillian Ma puts in a good serve. Brennan going down the line, and there's someone on the net as well. Only 1 point though. JVC 1 point away from an undefeated record. CMS needs to put 3 points together to stay alive and hopefully take this one to 5. And that'll about do it. That does it. JVC stays undefeated. The Reign are 4-0. Continue their reign of terror. CMS Crush, falling in 4. After an exciting four-set win last weekend, they fall in 4 sets this weekend. Coming up right away, we're going to find out who wins tonight's MVP on both teams. Number 4, Amanda Backer, setting for JVC Reign, picking up player of the game. And I think we can all see that one coming. Miranda Daw swinging on the left side for CMS Crush. Had a big night serving and attacking wise. Not to mention a couple of great digs as well. So that wraps up this second game here on the women's side of round 4 in the Calgary Premier League. Exciting stuff. Hope you had a lot of fun watching. Reagan and I sure did. And we will see you the following Tuesday. That is the 10th. Back here in the St. Campus Center Gymnasium for round 5 as we continue the One Volleyball Calgary Premier League. One more time, my name is Brent Ingram, joined over here on my left by Reagan McCaffrey. Thank you for stopping by. and we will see you next week.